I welcome to this conference. I wanted to say that I was so happy to see so many familiar faces, but now I have to say I'm happy to see familiar faces. The many will probably join us as we go along. This is the 44th conference organized by the International Institute of Communications. I underline the 44th that shows the continuity over time of the work that the ISE has been doing. And I underline again the fact that I see familiar faces because a lot of the participants are people who have taken part in our conferences in the past, have appreciated them, and are returning over and over again. We shall be spending 2 days discussing, as the title suggests, trends in global communications in the sense of telecommunications and audiovisual. We shall be discussing what is on your minds in your professional lives. And as we have done it in the past, we are organizing this conference back-to-back with a meeting of regulators that goes under the name of International Regulators Forum, which took place on Monday and Tuesday. And this year, we beat the previous record. We had attendance from 40 organizations coming from 37 different countries. There was one session yesterday morning that brought together the regulator of Hong Kong, the regulator of Italy, the regulator of Nigeria, and the regulator from Mongolia. So that gives you a feel for the variety of situations that were presented, the variety of ways in which we approach common problems. Many regulators, fortunately, will be with us during the conference. In fact, most, if not all, of the sessions will be chaired by regulators who will therefore have a chance of continuing with us all the discussions that have taken place among regulators. Let me just thank those who have supported us, the sponsors that have made the conference possible. I want first of all to thank Ofcom for the hosting of the IRF yesterday and the day before. The conference in particular has been supported by a number of sponsors whose name you will find. Essentially, they are Qualcomm, Microsoft, Disney, Cisco, Telecom Italia, the Berkeley Research Group, and the firm of Watson Fairley Williams. A couple of practical announcements. You will find in your folders some evaluation forms. They are very useful for us. They give us precious indications for the organization of future conferences. It would be good if you could fill them up as you go along, as the sessions take place. Human nature being what it is, we want to additionally encourage you to fill in the forms by organizing, as we have done in the past, a champagne draw. We shall draw one evaluation form at the end of the conference, and the form drawn will be attributed to a bottle of champagne. And then finally, the last traditional announcement, please switch off your iPhones or whatever else you have. I now turn to the conference proper, and we are extremely lucky to have the conference being opened by two remarkable keynote speakers. They hardly need an introduction. They are known to all of you. We have Ed Richards, who has been already for a number of years at the regulator in the UK, the chief of Ofcom. He has also addressed other past conferences. He's a familiar name. And we are honored to have with him Mr. Randall Stephenson, the CEO of AT&T, not the smallest of the telecom companies around the world. They will be sharing their thoughts with us for about 20 minutes, and then they will take questions from you. Ed, can I give you the floor?